Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning. I'm Frozen, and today, you know what? I have a bit of free time at the moment, and I thought I'd start a new file on the Binding of Isaac. So this is kind of one of those classic roguelites, which a lot of people have heard it. They've probably played it at some point, or you know, just one of those things. And we're actually going to go through it, and I'm going to basically record a few things. I got a bunch of roguelikes that I play, that I either play for free time or stuff like that, that I end up never actually recording, or I play on other consoles and stuff like that anyway. But I thought, why not just do them on here? So, we're going to start a run. So, at the moment, I think there's loads of DLC stuff that I just haven't played for ages, as well as mods and things like that that become now sort of mainstream, as it were. So you got all sorts of different modes, but I think just now unlocked from the start. Most of the time you had to unlock most of these. We're just going to play our normal mode to start off with, because that's going to be best, and we're going to start off with the basic character here, which is Isaac. So let's jump in. So I've got most things kind of set up on here. You got Isaac here, and he shoots tears, and essentially you go through each room and stuff happens and you do things. I get a shop here, which I can either donate money, which goes between runs, or I can buy items for this run. Hearts are hearts. That is an item which then will give me basically an effect as stuff. So yeah, main thing for me is just see what we can do. I do like this game. I played it a lot when I was uni and college and all sorts of stuff like that. At least, no, I think the original Flash game for Binding of Isaac. Ooh, we have a bomb. Tinted rock. Yeah, so this here is a tinted rock, and it gives me a spirit heart, which essentially is 1 extra health, which is kind of nice. Now, at the top, you probably can see in my inventory we have gold coins, we have bombs, which each character kind of starts off with a certain amount of them. And you also have keys, so there's a sack, which, there we go. I think most of the stuff might be unlocked because I got the other save files, I don't know. But I think you meant to unlock some of these stuff, going through the game. And we got a key there as well. So what I'm trying to look for at the moment before I face the boss in this one is a secret room. Yeah, we'll do a chest for a bomb. Another spirit heart. Kind of annoying, I would like to get my bomb back. But yeah, there are many different enemy types, and this game can get fairly difficult, and I am by no means an expert at playing this game whatsoever. There are far more better people than me that are the bean. So 2 on touch basically kind of means now that whenever I get attacked, I will release gas and poison enemies around me. This game does have a fair amount of toilet humor, which you kind of understand it, and the whole vibe it's going for kind of as you play through the game. I just always enjoyed this game for both the level of difficulty, as well as the progression that you can have. This is kind of what got me interested in things like roguelikes and stuff like that anyway. And then the things that kind of got me interested in other games, like the Metroidvania, were always the usual ones that everyone turns around and says. Although I never really played Castlevania that much. At the time, it just really wasn't my jam. I didn't have access to it, but I did have access to the Metro games. So a snack, which is always a dog biscuit, which gives me an extra heart. So let's jump to the next level. So you can see there's a clock on the top. The clock is just a simple thing where it's if I can get to the boss and defeat them, then I get extra rewards. And as you can see on here at the moment, we have a chance at basically something if I can do this entire floor without taking any red heart damage. So what I want to do is do this entire floor like the last one, without taking damage, I can do. So that there is a library. I'm just going to get rid of these fires because I know one of them is going to annoy me. And we got 2 books here. Ooh, another nickel. Well, no, not a nickel, a penny. That's a nickel. You say it and it will come. So we got telepathy for dummies, which just gives me homing shots for a room and it has a charge on it. And then we've got the Bible, which can give me flight, but also like other stuff as well. So as it will give me flight here, we'll use it. We go into the room for free. Yeah, I'll take the hit here. I was hoping to get something better from that. And is this Big Chub? So essentially I fire him and he goes across the room and deals damage to anything in his way. Oop. Now there are things such as secret rooms, which have a very specific pattern for them to appear, which is something to always watch out for in this game as well. I thought that might hit him. No. Yeah, but this is going to be one of those ones where I'm probably going to get so many people shouting at me that I missed a tinted rock, or I missed a penny, or I missed a secret room that was very obvious, and all those things, which is going to be Hexlax, Diplopia. I already know what it already is and what it does, and it kind of there's a one use item to duplicate stuff on a floor, which I may end up picking up in a moment. Like, I want to keep the Bible because of a specific reason. Because I think there's an achievement tied to it, as well as also Gemini. I kind of want to kill the baby first. Yeah, the sense of humour for this game is can be a bit grotesque at times. But I guess it's kind of what made it kind of the Flash game at the time, as well as like why this kind of has a massive following as well. Plus all the mods and stuff they've made for it, which I tend to not partake in the mods. Just because I always like to play games kind of like as them kind of they are. Ah, that's why I should have got Diplopia. I guess we'll take the range upgrade. Okay. So here, we've got some fairly interesting items. I forget what the middle one is. And that is Guppy's Paw. Which will do that to unlock Lazarus. That's money equals power. And then we'll do that. And there's only 3 to do that to take the last one. So we'll take everything. So Guppy's Paw converts my hearts into soul hearts. I think it's a 1 to 3 cost. Or 1 to 2 cost. I forget what it is actually. And there I managed to like manipulate it so I kind of paid as least amount of life as possible to get kind of what I wanted. And I'm going to keep the Bible and move on to the next floor. So money equals power is basically more damage based upon how much money I have. And I think the last item that I got kind of does a random kind of shot. That there is triple shot, which is really good. Now I have a very, very bad tear rate. Or a fire rate in this case. Call it a tear rate because I'm just so used to everything else. Yeah, but that middle item is kind of what's shooting that kind of weird eye thing that kind of absorbs things into it. I don't have any keys to go in there. More money equals more damage. So this can be a secret room? No, it couldn't have been. That's my fault. I thought it could be, but no, the room underneath it is not quite the right shape. So yeah, you can see that kind of shot has like a gravity effect to it. It's going to ruin me one day, because it'll probably take like shots into it, which can be both good and bad, depending on how you look at things. Then we have a key. Do I want anything else on this floor? Probably not. Ah, that's my fault. I forgot he charged. But we do get the damage. The poison is always really good. And we get more HP. Yeah, I'll take 1 HP. 1 HP is always good to have, because you technically can just trade that instead of the Spirit Hearts, plus you can get into certain rooms with it as well. Okay. Actually, using the Bible here is so much money. They got so much damage for that as well. So, kind of what I want now is like a tier rate, or like a fire rate up, or to get like my luck up. So this is kind of like a mini boss area, not an actual boss, because the room at the end didn't really show anything. But yeah, and that's why I kind of hate the shot there, where they just run into you. That is varicose veins, so I think that's kind of again another thing when I take damage. Ooh, greed. So this is something that can happen. I forget what causes them, but essentially, yeah. Greed normally appears once per run. Normally drops the Steam sale, which gives you more cheaper items, which is always nice. Yeah, I mean, this is kind of what I want to do. It's just play other games that I enjoy playing, and you know, show people them off, as it were. Let's fly over that. So you can see we're unlocking characters as we do this as well, so it's very worthwhile. Oh, this is going to be a terrible... Yeah. We unlocked Little Chub. We've got Supper as well. And we get another chance at this deal with the devil. I'll take Little Brimstone. I don't want to take that last item, just because I don't think it's going to give me anything I want. But I must say, we have got some really good items so far. No point risking it on that. Oh. So this is what Little Brimstone does. Brimstone is kind of like a tear effect, which basically you charge up and then spew it across a room. Like a laser, essentially. but he can just do it as what they class as a familiar in this game. So he kind of follows you around and does that effect for you. I don't think there's anything I got in this room anyway, so we'll move on to the next one. So these skeletons explode, which is always great. As you probably can tell, I'm a very safe sort of player. I'll give me the tear effect, give me the tear effect. There. I know I was wasting time there, but I wanted to share that just like having certain effects sometimes is actually really good. Because you can do really cool things with it. Like getting items and stuff like that. Like it's knowing all the ways that you can do things in the game that kind of makes this game more interesting, and the kind of the synergistic effects that items tend to have with each other. I do want the key, so I will buy that, and I will lose damage for it. And this is kind of one of the games that kind of pioneered, in my opinion, that kind of like synergistic effect that you know pickups tend to have. Like if you do this and pick up this and this, then you can have this like really weird effect, or you can become like really overpowered just by collecting like certain items, which is kind of what the aim of the game is for. My thing was always trying to basically just see if you can come up with like weird and wacky runs. Empress, keep that for the room. That's going to give me some more damage for just the run. Ah, that's my fault there. Yeah, I keep trying to kill the ads, and I should just be focusing on the boss. I'm taking way too much damage for this, so... yeah. It's one thing to always remember on ones like this, that you don't, the ads don't die if you kill the boss, so it's always something to watch out for. Did I get the treasure room on that room? Probably not. We unlocked Eve as well. Ooh, arcade. The tier effects just take all my money. So I'm playing this just to get the money, as well as also to kind of get myself low on hearts for like other reasons. Nope. Yeah, you can actually bomb to get out of rooms, which is a interesting strategy sometimes. But the issue you have is, yes, you can see here that this is kind of where my skill goes like way down. It's kind of like when I just don't do enough to one-shot enemies, or they just seem to have like many effects on the screen. And I do always forget I have Little Brimstone as well, and you can pretty much just one-shot rooms. I'll pick up the heart. And the key. So here is the treasure room. I hate the hands because of a very specific reason. They're like the wall crawlers from Legend of Zelda. Oh my god. So I picked that up because I know it's bad, but I still want to do it anyway. So now what I've got is got triple, quadruple shot, which gives me basically 5 shot. The main reason I picked it up is because why not? Like at this point, like this run is just hilarious to me. Like, I played this game for ages at one point, and I never got a start as kind of random as this, which is just lots of hearts, and then triple shot and quad shot to the end. Yeah, always watch out for my tear effects here. I don't really care what those are. He should drop a coin, I think. So yeah, those are the ones like champion mobs, which are just like better in some way, shape or form. And I took a really stupid damage there. Chariot can be pretty good. But I'll take the key in here. I'll collect the spirit heart. Use a bomb here. More money. Because, you know, money is power. I forgot they can do it. And here's the fun bit. Normally, you'd have a big boss fight with the mom. But I could just do this.
Isaac was cornered. His mother, fueled with the desire to serve her God, was bearing down on Isaac. I will do as I'm told, my lord. I love you above all else, Isaac's mother repeated to herself. This was the end of the line for Isaac. His mother was far too strong for him. But just as he accepted his fate, God intervened, sending an angel down from above to stop his mother's hand. And just like that, it was over.
So there we go. So we'll have a bunch of unlocks now because of just like all the stuff that I've now unlocked, which is great. So that there is the first run that we've done, and we're on a nice win streak. So yeah, you see we don't get any stamps for that because it was just like the first run, and we've unlocked a bunch of other characters. So probably what I'll end up continuing is we'll probably play another game with Isaac, and then we'll start looking at new characters once you defeat the one run. You're just going like round the board. So you've got Leon, Azrael, I think Cain as well, Eve. So yeah, and then we'll try and unlock the rest of the characters we're doing so. But again, if you do enjoy this video, leave a like on the videos as well. I kind of maybe uploading more of these or other roguelikes as well in between all these. So it's one of those things, you'll either enjoy it or you won't, but I'm probably going to do them just because I'll end up playing them anyway. So I will see you all in the next one. Take care.